Hello, welcome to my videos and my blog. In this blog and video, I'm going to talk about the Lakers victory yesterday by 31 point difference, 136 to 105 against the Atlanta Hawks, the game that was played yesterday. And with this is the victory, the Lakers could add back-to-back losses and back to the victory. And with this victory, the Lakers improved to a 36-32 record. And in this moment, the Lakers are in the no, sorry, 37 to 32 record. And in this moment, the Lakers rose one position. They are in this moment in the ninth place in the Western Conference. About this game, the Lakers, to be honest, had a very easy game where the Lakers dominated all this game, especially since the last minutes of the first quarter, where the Lakers create that enough gap to that they held it all the game, and the game was easy. But something that I didn't like is that the Lakers had the opportunity to finish this game in the second quarter, where they had an advantage of 15 point of 90 on 18 point difference, but later was reduced to 7 and 14 point difference, and that what happened in the third quarter. But in the last minutes of the third quarter, the Lakers created that big gap of 25 points. That was enough to win the game. And the fourth quarter, the game was defined. Both teams supposed to play the bench players, and the game was over. About the game, the first 7-8 minutes of the first quarter of the beginning of the game, the game was very close. But in the last minute, in the last 3-4 minutes of the first quarter, it was the Lakers create that gap where they play a tremendous offense player all the game, where the Lakers scored 38 points and they just allowed 28 points, and the Lakers were leading the game in the end of the first quarter by 10 point difference. In the second quarter, the history was the same. In the first minutes of the game, the Lakers created that big gap that the Lakers increased to a 19 to 14 to 19 point difference. Later, the Atlanta Hawks reduced that gap by 5 or 7 point difference, but in the end of the second quarter, the Lakers ran a very great basketball. They won the quarter 35 to 31, and the Lakers were leading the game by 14 point difference, 73 to 59 in the halftime, and in the fourth quarter, in the third quarter, the Lakers play a very great basketball. Well, again happened the same day that in the second quarter, where the Atlanta Hawks, the Lakers increased the leading by 19 point difference. Later, the Atlanta Hawks reduced that gap, but in the last 4 minutes, 3 minutes of the quarter, the Lakers play a tremendous basketball level, where they won the quarter 38 by 27. They won the quarter by 9 point difference, and the Lakers increased the leading to 25 points, 111 to 86, and the game was over. And in the fourth quarter, the Lakers put to play the starting players in the first 3-4 minutes of the quarter, and when the game was over, the Lakers put to play the bench player, and in the eighth, the Lakers won the game 136 to 105 and improved his record to 37 to 32. In this moment, about the overall statistics, the Lakers threw for a 57.8 percentage for field goal. The Lakers play a tremendous game in offense, you can see here, and they made 15 3 points made. This was amazing. And in the defense, the Lakers just allowed that the Atlanta Hawks threw for a 42.9 percentage of field goal, and they just made three points made, 3 points made, and this was a very great performance in the defense. About the paint, the Lakers won the paint by 10 point difference. And about the individual statistics, the best player was D'Angelo Russell, that made a double-double with 27 points and 10 assists, and LeBron James, that made a double-double with 25 points and 10 assists, and Anthony Davis, that made a double-double with 22 points and 50 assists. Our other players that play a very great game were Rui Hashimura with 70 points, Austin Reed with 12 points, and Max Christie, that play a very great game, that he scored 11 points. So, what's next? The Lakers will play until this Friday. The Lakers will have 3 days to prepare the next game against the 76ers. This game that will be played on this next Friday March 22nd and 20:30 o'clock Easter time. This game will be playing the Crypto Arena in Los Angeles, California, against the 76ers. The 76ers yesterday defeated 98-91 the Miami Heat, and the 76ers improved its record to 38 to 30. In this moment, the 76ers are in the sixth place in the Eastern Conference with a record of 38-30. Remember that the Lakers play against the 76ers the last January or December. No, I think that in the last December or January, and the Lakers really play a very bad basketball level. They were humiliated by the 76ers in Philadelphia, where the Lakers lost by 44 point difference. This was a very, very bad performance for the Lakers. But I think that in this game will be different because the Lakers will play in home, and they will play in home, and I think that the Lakers will win that game by 3 or 4 point difference, and the Lakers will win a back-to-back games. I know that the 76ers in this moment are in the sixth place in the Eastern Conference. They have a record of 38-30, and they're fighting to enter direct to the playoffs. But because Joel Embiid is injured, and he's not gonna to play this game, because the most probably is he's not gonna to play again this season until the next season. And the 76ers are going to travel to the Western Coast. I think that the Lakers have the advantage because they will play in home and have better players than the 76ers. So I think that the Lakers will win this game by 5 or more point difference, and the Lakers will win its back-to-back games and the 38 victory of the season. So I told you, the Lakers in this moment are in the 9th place with the record of 37-32. In this moment, the Lakers are three games behind the sixth place. That is the goal in this moment for the Lakers, to avoid the playing tournament and qualify direct to the playoffs. There is still hope. So here's one my opinion. I'm analyze of what happened yesterday, where the Lakers back to the victory when they defeated by 31 points, 136-105 the Atlanta Hawks, and the Lakers had a very great performance, a great start in the week. See you next video. Gibran.